All right. Welcome to our Monday night live. We're here every week on Monday talking about immigration and bringing you the updates of the week. And this week we have a lot of updates to report, and a lot of policy changes are coming up. We had the big craziness last weekend with the gold card, H-1B fees going up. People are not able to come to the country. This week, we got policy change where um, immigration officers are now going after students who are applying for OPT. They're calling them and they are going to their homes and they're knocking on their doors and they're trying to get them to answer questions. And we have a lot of students that are calling us. And I made a video about this today, talking about this new policy that, like I said, everything happens for one day to the other. And this seems to be the trend of immigration right now, one day to the other. Even the policy I mentioned just a few days ago, where if you signed an affidavit of support and your immigrant person is taking public benefits, now they're actually going to go after U.S. citizens and they're going to be enforcing the rules, trying to get them to pay the money back. So, I mean, things are happening. A lot of crazy things are happening. So, we're here, answer your questions, drop your questions. If you want to ask me live, you're watching this on TikTok, you can request to join live here. And let's see here. Um, yeah, you can ask me the question here, right there. And you can join the live and ask your questions here. And if you want to join me on YouTube, I will post the link here. As always, let me know where you're tuning in from. Post it here, and we'll go live on Instagram as well. So yeah, so if you're watching this on Instagram, welcome. You can drop the questions, the comments. If you want to join live, you can join. Use this link. Um, so what I said before about the affidavit of support is that if you if you sponsored somebody for a green card and you signed the affidavit of support and that person took some benefits from the government, then and they didn't pay it back, now the government is going to go after people, all right, after U.S. citizens that did that. That's what I mean. And you can see there's a form. I think there's a form at the bottom somewhere here on TikTok. So if you want to get in touch with me, this is TikTok is encouraging you to use that form, so you can just use it and or use the number in my bio if you want to send me a text right now. Okay. Um, let's see here. It doesn't show. Okay, so yeah, just use the number in my bio because I don't. Sometimes it shows. What about the F1 visa who planning to switch to H1B? So as of now, if you have a student visa and you're looking to get a H2B, H1B, you are subject to that $100,000 fine. You are subject because it's still a new petition, right? So the rules are, if you're applying for a new petition, you are subject to the $100,000 fee. It's just how it is. We got here Phoenix. We've got Hartford, Connecticut. Oh, we have a Peter. Hey Peter, good to see you again. We've got Georgia here. Hey Peter. You have good news. Join us on the live and tell us the good news. Thanks, Shabak. Appreciate it. We've got our usual crew here, people who join us every week. Appreciate you guys. Um, Yeah, so just let's see here. Do you have any predictions for the Visa Bulletin? Yeah, so I think EB3 is just like you saw in October. Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. Just like you saw in the October Visa Bulletin, we saw a movement forward, and I think it's going to continue with this one as well. Let's see here. Let's see here. Back case, and then we'll take some calls from YouTube. Um, let's see. Back case. I don't see your question here, but okay. All right. I'll I'll try again. Anybody wants to join the live on um, TikTok? Just request to join. Thanks, Shabak. Appreciate it. As always, you're the best. All right. Let's see who is here on YouTube. We've got Peter.
So,
Yeah. Hey,
oh,
Peter. I want to
hey,
hear.
how are you?
I want to hear the good
Good morning.
news. Tell me.
Yeah, so
What's the good news?
Tuesday I got approved for the
Okay.
high 751,
Okay.
and they mailed me my what do they call it again?
They
The
send
thing
you
for
the
the oath
approval.
ceremony. Yeah,
Oh,
but
the
it
whole
doesn't
ceremony.
reach yet. Yeah. So
Okay.
when I check the
This.
mail today, I get this letter with the for the approval for the I-751.
Oh wow. So that means you went to the interview what, a month ago?
I went to the interview 3 weeks ago. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks.
Oh wow, 3 weeks, and then you already have an approval for the 751, and now
Yes.
they already send you
Yes.
the oath ceremony.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes. So
that's amazing.
that's feel good now. I don't worry. I started heat now. I couldn't eat.
Oh wow.
I was thinking about it when I went to do my physical. I lost 7 pounds. The doctor was like, What happened?" I said, "Damn, I'm going. I'm thinking about my immigration stuff. I can't eat, but now
Wow,
I'm good. Thanks be to God." You know what
amazing.
I mean?
No,
Yeah.
that's great. So basically, 3 weeks. You had your 751 interview. It was a combo interview. They approved
Right.
your 751, and today or yesterday you got the notice about your oath, right?
The no the oh I get the letter that they removed the condition of the I-751, and then they're gonna mail me the supposed to be on the way, but the for the oath ceremony,
Okay.
because they say they're sending me a letter in the mail for the oath ceremony to know when is the time, the date, and all of that. That's what I
Okay.
see.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean that
so
means you're at the end of the process. You're done.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's what my
Amazing.
wife said. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm
But
happy for you, and it's good for people to know that if you're applying for a joint 751, then hopefully, if all goes well, within a month, we should see
yeah.
results.
But the funniest thing when I went to the interview, I never shared this with you. When I went to the interview, so when my wife we went, they never took my wife in the room. They never bring her in. All day, like the lady, the officer said to me that, "Who is she?" I said, "My wife." And then
Yeah,
she said, "Okay, she can stay out. She don't need to come." So what they did, they questioned me about her.
I see.
You know, they
I see. But
questioned
you
me
didn't,
about all the stuff from when I do my first what I 130 come down till the approval of that first green card. They questioned me down based on that, and then they started questioning me for the last past 2 years that I have the green card about her. So everything that I put that we file for to remove the condition, basically they just go through it with me. So what I did, I update some like 12 months of new evidence
right?
and submit those 12 months. It don't have to be like all 3 years. They just want to see a consistent pattern
Oh
in
yeah,
the
yeah, for sure,
relationship.
for sure.
You know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
if you're gonna bring them evidence for 3 years, you're gonna have to
Yeah.
bring a whole truck.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
they
yeah.
want to see like a sampling. Like
Yeah, so
some bills from this
basically, yeah.
month, some bills. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Very
It
good.
went well. The interview went for like 30, 35 minutes because she was out in and out a little bit, and then she said, "You're I passed the citizen interview," and then she said, if she needed a evidence, she will contact me, but they never did, and they approved it, and now 2 weeks later, yeah, 2 weeks later, and then they said they mailed me the notice for my oath ceremony, next in line for my oath ceremony. So that's what I see.
Very good. Well, I mean, that's encouraging to know because I know a lot of people are asking. I can see they're asking those questions. So
Yeah, so it's pretty
perfect. Well,
easy once you have your things together, you will make it. Honestly, you will.
very good. Well, it's good to
Yeah,
hear and see people like you who pass and they filed both 751 and um, and the
yeah,
N400, and there's
yeah.
hope for other people as well.
It took me what 4 years? Took me 4 years to I do the 2 year, three
Sure.
years.
Where's your
It took
wife?
me.
Let's see her.
she
I don't
she's
believe.
got it.
I don't believe you're married. I
Rumi,
think you're talking to the.
come say hi to her. See hi to her face. See her the hide in her face.
Oh, there she is.
Hello.
She said
Okay,
hello. Say
nice.
hello.
I didn't believe there was a
Hello.
real wife there. Hi, nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
I got my wife.
Yes.
Okay, well now I believe it. I was like, I thought Peter was
Yes,
imagining.
yeah, my wife is right there. She's right there hiding her face right there.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. There are all
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
crazy people online, but
No,
Peter,
I don't do that. I
you're a
don't
real
do
one.
that.
You're a
I
real
don't
one.
do that. I'm
Yeah,
a good guy. And I'm
you're
not saying that because I know I'm a good guy. I know to my heart I'm a good guy. My twin
you are.
sister always said that to me, that he wish her son would be like me. But you see, once I put God to the center of my life, I know he will take care of me. So I don't have nothing to worry about. You know
Perfect.
what I
Well,
mean?
thanks a lot,
Yeah.
Peter, and
I appreciate you.
come back with your citizenship certificate. Okay.
I will. That's the next step. I will.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank you.
bye. So as you can see, if you are doing the combo interviews, you get results within a month if your case is good. But if you have complications in your 751, don't file the combo. Don't file citizenship and 751 because you will be delayed. But if you have a good case like Peter's, then you are good to go. Daniel says, what are the ways to permanently move to the US as an Irish person right now? 22 years old, no qualification, no family ties in the US. So if you don't have money, okay, if you don't have money, you're 22 years old, the best thing to do is to try to get some sort of a J1. A lot of Irish people come to the United States as J1 exchange workers, and it's a very good program. You don't, you just have to apply, no criminal record, good work ethics, and you can come to the United States as long as you're under the age of 28, I believe. You can do the J1, work and travel. And once you do the J1, from there you can move to the other work visas like H3 or H2B. But the J1 will be the start for somebody like you. Thanks, Gopher. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. What is your take on the DV lottery? Is it worth applying for the opens? Well, the DV lottery opens, the green card lottery opens in a few days, in October, which means that if you want to apply for the green card lottery, a chance at winning a green card, there's only 55,000 of these green cards. I think it's worth it. I think they're going to cancel this program in the next few years. So why not apply for it and take advantage of it? Because we still have it. Um, let's see here. We've got a lot of questions here. Can you help clients in Phoenix, Arizona? Yes, of course. I can. Guys, remember, we can help clients in all 50 states. And all you have to do, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is the number you're going to use. And if you're watching this on TikTok, use the form. Or, if you want to talk to me personally, Crystal, use the text. There's a text number in my bio, which you can send me a text and I'll receive this text directly. So just go to my bio, screenshot the phone number. Thanks, Crystal. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Screenshot the phone number and send me a text and say, "Hey, I'm Crystal. I saw you on TikTok. We talked on the live, and I will, we'll give you priority for the consultation. But the best way to get in touch with me directly is send me a text during the live. So then we'll be able to schedule you. So use this number on the screen right now, and this works only during the live. for you guys. Let's see. We've got um, Miggy on Instagram. We've got let's see, a lot of people here. Where are you from? What are you? We've got Miguel here on. Okay, I'm in San Diego. My UCS portal keeps adding the time frame all the time. Marriage green card, and the reason is because they don't have consistent time frame right now. So if you look at time frame on the USS portal, it's not accurate, unfortunately. Yeah. Um, let's see here. Does the $100,000 H1B change include OPT to H1B? This is from HKFM. It does. Unfortunately, it does. Um, unfortunately, it does. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just send me a DM on Instagram, Nicoletta. Your question requires a personal, I think it's something that I need to discuss with you. Criminal record, you want to do a DM or send me a text. All right. Oh, thanks, girl. I appreciate it. I thank you so much for the kind words. Thanks, Shabak. We have a lot of former clients here as well. Appreciate it every week. How long is the green card renewal taking? So if you want to renew your green card I-90, thanks, Shabak. Appreciate it. It's taking about a year. But while you renew the green card, you are able to travel and use the form as a receipt. I'm currently in F1 status. Graduating this December, I'm in the process of filing my adjustment of status EAD. Is it okay to file OPT AD simultaneously? I see no reason why you wouldn't be able to do it. What year month are they working on now for the I-130 citizen parent for Nicaragua? You have to look at the visa bulletin under this category for the F3 category. Is the EB1 and EB2 now tied to the gold card? This is from Gabriela Burry. I actually made a video about this that I recorded today, which will be released in a couple of days. So based on what they said, they're going to tie the EB2 and a W and EB1 to the gold card and eventually phase out these programs. We don't know when it's going to happen, but the first gold card applications will be received on December 19th. But they might cancel EB1 NIW. Thanks, Caddy. So you definitely want to apply now. Okay, guys, if you want to talk to me on TikTok, request to join the live, and I will add you to the video so you can ask your questions on the live. But yeah, I mean they're talking about canceling the EB1, EB2. This has been one of the things that they're working on, and I think that people are worried about it because if you qualify for the EB1 based on your education, based on your merit, now they will eliminate that, and they only want people that have money to apply for green cards like that. Then it's going to be that's going to create a lot of issues for a lot of clients. But let me post the link here. There you go. If you want to join the live, is it safe for green card holders to travel? I mean, again, I tell everybody, if you're a green card holder, thanks, Caddy, appreciate it. If you're a green card holder, you should be able to travel if you don't have a criminal record, if you don't have any violations with immigration. But if you do have criminal record, if you do have violations with immigration, then traveling on a green card is not a good idea, especially not now, because they're quite strict and you don't want to be stuck in limbo. After the fingerprints, how many months immigration get an interview? You'll get probably after maybe 4 months after you get your fingerprints. Thanks. Appreciate it. If I don't go to my I-130 petition because of my voluntary departure, what should I do? You have to let them know. Thanks, Shao. Thanks, Caddy Shao. You have to let them know that you can go physically because you're not in the country. You've been voluntary. You left. I got my H1B. Is there a timeline for my first entrance? You should definitely enter within 6 months. So if you get your visa, any visa, you should be entering within 6 months. Don't wait more than 6 months. if you have the visa to enter, because it's just not going to look good for immigration purposes. Um, all right. So again, um, yeah, David, if you want to go on the live with me, ask questions on the video, just request. There's a request at the bottom. You can request to join on the live, and I will approve your request. I'll add you to the call, but you just have to request. If I don't, let's see here. Can I travel domestically within the United States with a pending I-539? So you filed for an extension of a tourist visa or a change of status. You can travel inside the United States because they don't care. They don't care that you travel in the United States. Let me see here. Avi, you filed I-130. Okay, what is your main question? Oh, thanks. Like and share, absolutely. Thanks, guys. For sure. Anybody who's watching the live, please subscribe to my channel because we come on here every Monday. We do videos every week, so it's helpful if you share the video and definitely help spread the word. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Avi said, I filed I-130 for my parents who are outside the United States. Would they be able to travel on a tourist visa in the future? I mean, they should be able to, but a lot of embassies deny tourist visas for people that have immigration filed. So it might be hard for them to get it. Let's see here. We've got yeah, so if you want to join on the video on TikTok, you can request to join, and on YouTube, I will add you as well. And guys, if you want to speak with me or send me a text, use the number in the bio on TikTok. It's the quickest way to get in touch with me. What's your name and what is your question?
Hi, my name is Josephine.
Okay.
My question is about EB1A
Okay.
while on asylum. So I applied for EB1A, which I hope I'll get, but I am on pending asylum.
Okay.
I don't know how to go about this, whether to go for consular processing, back to my country, but that will cause me like issues.
But did you apply for asylum while you were still in status, or you were already out of status? Do you remember? I'm sorry about that. Did you apply for asylum while you were in status, or you were out of status?
Out of status.
How many months?
1 month and 10 days.
Okay. So I mean, it depends. I mean, they may or may not allow you to adjust your status if you get the EB1. But if you have to go to consular processing, you don't have unlawful presence because you didn't overstay more than 6 months.
Yeah.
So you don't need a waiver. You're just gonna have to leave, go get the visa overseas, and come back. That's just how I see it.
Back to my country, or I go to a third country.
You probably will have to go to a third country because you originally had asylum. So if you're gonna go back to your home country, they might question the validity of the asylum originally.
Okay, but has this been happening in the last like 1 month or 2 months? Have people been going for consular processing to third countries and coming back?
Yes, they have been. However, the U.S. Embassy changed the policy, and now they want people to go to their home country only. But asylum seekers are going to have exceptions because you can't go back to your home country, allegedly based on your asylum. So they'll have to assign you a third country to do your interview eventually.
Okay, so I have to ask for advance parole or something like that.
No. Once your EB1 is approved, before you go to the appointment, the NVC will assign you a different embassy.
Oh, okay.
An embassy that is more safe for you to travel to use.
Okay, so it just comes automatically.
Correct.
Thank you
Correct.
so much. I'll get
Okay.
in touch with you to help me with this.
Of course. Thank you so much. Just send me a text. Um, People ask how much is the gold card. So the gold card is for the people that are applying for green cards under the EB1, and this is going to be applicable as of December 2025, December 19. So yeah. Um, okay, let's see here. Hello.
Yes, hi, Attorney Jacob. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. What's your name and where are you from?
Actually, I'm calling. I did a consultation with you before. You helped me already. I'm
Okay.
good. But now I'm calling for my niece because I want to refer her to you.
Okay.
And just real quick to give you her situation, she lives in Virginia. She did her master's degree. She did the H-1B and all of that. And in the process of doing her H-1B, the attorneys that was working for the company that hired her on the H-1B messed up her paperwork and didn't put it in time or something like that, and she ended up falling out of status. By the
Oh
time
wow.
she figured it, yeah, by the time she figured it out, it was already 3 months. So she called me, and I had to pay for her to find somebody quick to help her fix it. And we found an attorney who told her and advised her to go back to a tourist visa. She
Okay.
put that in. She put that in with immigration. I'm with you. Yeah, immigration, and they are waiting now to see what's going to happen with that. They just asked for a bunch of documents that she already sent, but you know the game of I sent it already. We didn't get it, so she's in that process now. But the problem is, ICE is in her town. She's now paranoid. And I don't know if it's because she has this pending thing, they won't touch her, or how would that work? And does she have any other
Mm.
options?
Well, I mean, typically, if she had a tourist visa and then she applied for the extension, right? That's what she has them right now.
No, no, she don't have anything now there. She's waiting to see if they're going to go back to the tourist visa. She had the H-1B.
I see. But so she had the H-1B, but then she filed a request to go back to the tourist visa, correct?
Yes, after she found out she was out of status and did not know. She also
Oh, I see. So
filed,
she was
yeah, she filed a complaint with the bar to file a report on that attorney. She has
that's
all the
correct.
evidence of what they did and all of that. But now she tried to
How
get
long
back
was the
inside.
overstay? How long was the overstay?
By the time she found out about it, was already 3 months.
Okay, but less than 6 months when she filed for the B2 change of status, right?
At that point, she had just made the 6 months when she went with the attorney, the new attorney.
I see. So there is a provision in immigration. It's a policy change that we actually introduced last year, and that policy
Mhm.
change essentially says that if there was a situation outside of her control, like in this case, then
Yes.
they can request immigration to bring back time, so to bring her back to this to the date that she was going to be if she knew how to do it properly, right? So she can avoid that 4 months overstay. There is a way for them to do that, and hopefully the attorney requested that, because if they didn't request it and it just looks like a regular change of status, they might deny it for the overstay. You know what I mean?
Mm,
It's
yeah.
essential to request that consideration based on the new policy memo change that says that if there are circumstances outside somebody's control, we can bring you back in time and
Make
you
her
know
whole again.
exactly. Okay, so it's very important that this happen. If it hasn't happened, you can still add that argument now, because she probably submitted it online, and you can update the online system by providing that evidence. So make sure you tell her
Okay.
that, because
I'm
we only
going to
have
tell her
one
that.
shot. Yeah.
No, does she need to keep her paperwork with her in case they stop her because they are actually in her city? She does not
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
job now at all. She's not working or anything.
Yeah, absolutely. She needs to show, if ICE detains her, she is going to use the receipt that she has a
Okay.
pending case, and they should not do anything to her. Okay.
Should not. Okay. I'm
But
gonna let her call you because even though we paid that other attorney, which I paid for her, she just panicked and just reached out to any old immigration attorney.
no,
I didn't know
I'm
what
happy to talk
happened.
to her
Yeah,
because
so,
maybe there's a way for us to supplement the existing
yeah.
file with those arguments, because it's essential to get this B2 approved even after the 3 months overstay. And there's a way to do it. So just tell her to,
Okay.
or you guys can text me.
Yeah, I
I'll
have
just
all
put the
your
number here.
information. I'll take it from here and help her with this situation, and we'll be in contact with you.
All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jacob. Have a great day.
Thank you so much. So, guys, as you can see, there are many things that happen, right? We can fall out of status, but there are ways to still file petitions, even if you overstayed, even if you pass the 6 months, as long as we can prove to the government that things happen outside of our control. In this case, the attorney that she used messed up the case, and those could be reasons for us to still help clients to stay in status. Um, my priority date is over, but I have not got any message from MVCs. You're from Nigeria. So what I suggest is that you contact, they're not going to call you, right? The MVC has other, more important things to do than contact individual people. They might have sent you an email. I would have you follow up with them directly, because if you have a case pending, thanks a lot, Shabbat. If you have a case pending with the National Visa Center, you guys have to act. You have to be proactive because they're not going to do anything about it. Will the 100,000 H1B impact the visa bulletin? No, it's not going to impact the visa bulletin, because remember that the $100,000 H1B fee is only applicable for H1B visas. H1B visas are non-immigrant visas. They're not green cards. I mean, it might impact the visa bulletin indirectly, because maybe more people are going to try to file for green cards versus H1Bs, which will create a backlog for us, but it's not going to have a direct impact. What about the EB2? Because I heard the gold card is going. Yeah, so the EB2 could be replaced with the gold card. I don't know if it's going to happen now, or it's going to happen after, sometime in 2026. But that's just how I see it. Okay, so my fiance, we're going to go do the K1 visa, but since this administration banned Afghanistan, can we do spousal visa instead? Absolutely. So don't wait for the new administration. Do the spousal visa now. And the reason why is because you as a U.S. citizen have exceptions. So you can still do a waiver and bring your wife into the United States, versus waiting for 3 years and now you're separated for 4 years, adding another year to the process. So just do it now. Let's apply for the waiver as a U.S. citizen. Forget about the fiance visa. Fiance visa, I wouldn't do it anyway. I'll if you want to be on the show, do it for the show. But otherwise, go for the marriage visa. It's almost it's almost as fast in my mind. What if you have overstayed for 2 years on F1 and you want to go back to study and you lost your status? That is going to be hard. 2 years of loss of status on an F1, you better have a good reason. I mean, you can still try it, but I'm just telling you that it's not going to be that easy. All right, guys, we've got people waiting here. All right, try to get people waiting. Request to join, and again, if you're watching this on TikTok, please join the live. Use the form that you see to get in touch, and send me a text. The number is in my bio. Please send me a text right now. What's your name and where you from?
Hi, I'm Belinda. I'm from Ghana, but currently in Florida.
Okay. What is your question?
So I was on H1B,
Okay.
and my company tried to file the green card for us. I have an approved I-140,
Okay.
but then my visa literally expires next month on the 14th. So I did a change of status to F1, which is still pending. I still have a pending case.
Okay.
In that case, do I have to leave, or I could wait for the change of status to happen?
So it depends. If you are changing to F1 and your school is going to start soon and they're okay with you staying here, then it's fine. Because once your status changes, you should be able to start school. Otherwise, if there's a gap, you're going to have to leave and re-enter. But there should be a way for you to change status in the US without leaving, especially if you're going to school. Yeah, so I don't think you should leave. I mean, student visas are applied inside the United States. You're doing a change of status, and as long as the school has a program for you within a reasonable time, you should do it from here. There should be a
Okay,
way.
so the school literally gave me the I-20 to be able to apply for the change of status to F1. Whilst the process that is going on with my job is
Okay.
still just waiting for my priority dates to be current for them
Okay.
to be able to file for the green card. So with this situation, can I travel within the states or I do not have to travel at all?
You can travel within the states, but don't travel overseas. But inside the US, 100% you can travel.
Even with an expired visa?
Correct. All they care is that you have a good passport. They don't care about your visa.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
you recommend I do not leave, I could stay.
Yeah, don't leave. Travel in the US, and then try to switch from the F to the from the H to the F.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I'll get in touch. All right.
Thank you so much. We have a lot of students watching this, and they're worried about the gold card and it changes status. But as long as you're inside the United States, you guys are you should be fine as long as the school works with you to change status. My vow application has not been updated. Thanks, appreciate the roses. 2 years. Should I be worried? I have a work permit and a parole. I think you should really follow up. You need to get at least the prima facie for the VAWA. It shouldn't take that long. So I would just follow up with them, to be honest. Hey, Laura. Oh, yeah, Laura. Laura is also a regular here. My question, you passed the F100 a few weeks ago. So exciting. Oh, wow. It's amazing, Laura. Come say hello on video so you can tell us how was your interview, what kind of questions they ask you. I'm curious if you're willing to share with us, because I went to the interview with a client last week and they didn't really ask him that many questions. But I'm curious, what was your experience, Laura? So if you want to join us on the live, I'll share the link here, and you are welcome to join us for a few minutes and share with us what was exactly at the interview and how it went. Do you think there will be any forward movement EB3 due to new updates? Absolutely, I do believe so. EB3 is going to be moving very fast in the next few months. Saman, yes, let me correct it. What I meant by gold card, it will replace EB2 and IW, not the regular EB2. The regular EB2 is where the employer sponsors your green card. That is not going to be canceled. What will be canceled is the self petition. So you're correct. That means people are paying attention to watch the videos. So if I don't put all the nuances, people are still aware that I may have not said the full version of what I'm supposed to say. Can one be denied entry to the United States with a 212C waiver as a legal permanent resident? Absolutely. You can still be denied even if you have a waiver, any kind of waiver, 212D3, 212C, 212H. The waivers are discretionary. So the embassy will give you the waiver approval and they'll give you a visa. You still have to pass the test of a CBP officer at the port of entry. And these guys have their own rules. So it doesn't mean anything just because you got a waiver. My niece, has EB4 and the priority date is 2025 when she will be able to have a green card. Those EB4s are taking 7 years, so at least 7 years. Semi truck ticket can make me stop re-enter after your international trip. No criminal history. No, you should be fine. That is a traffic violation, so you should be good. All right, let's see. We have a lot of people here. If you're watching this on TikTok, please follow my account as well. We have videos every single day. And if you want to book a consultation with me, if you don't see the form at the bottom of the screen, which I've been told it's there somewhere, if you don't see the form, just go to my bio. There's a phone number there, and just send me a text from that number, and so we can chat. Okay, we've got Manuel Gonzalez is joining us. I think he's joining us. Let's see here. Manuel, I lost you, Manuel. People are trying to join and it's not working. Let's see here. All right. Hello, where are you from and what is your question?
Um, yeah, I'm from Vietnam and I'm currently in H1B right now.
Okay.
And, yeah,
You have H1B right now?
yeah.
Okay.
I got approval like last year's in I think in September 2024, and then I came back to my home country and got a stamp. It's valid until like um, February 2026.
Okay.
Like next year is the next couple months.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm planning to go back, and I'm wondering like, am I safe to go back because with the new laws and everything.
Well, I mean, again, like I told the person before, if you don't have a criminal record, right?
No.
Yeah. If you don't have criminal record, then it's really about maybe a slight delay, questioning you a little bit, but they'll let you go.
Okay.
But um, if you have a criminal record, then it's an issue. But I think for you, it should be okay.
Yeah. I actually have another question about like EB3 professional. Yeah, so my company sponsored me to buy EB3, and
Okay.
for what I know is that they find my perm. I
Okay.
think, yeah.
So they filed for your perm and they filed for your I-142, right?
Yeah, but like they haven't get into the I-140 yet.
They just did the perm process. Okay.
Yeah, so me and the company is waiting, and I think it will be done by early of next year's. But like I don't know, is that like will I have enough time to do the EB3 professional? Yeah.
It's hard to say because we don't know what the bulletin is going to do, right? We are waiting for the bulletin that just came up in October. It's some good news for EB3. I think it's going to continue to move forward in 2026. So you might have a chance. I mean, who knows, right? I
Yeah.
mean, that's something for you to see.
Yeah, because I'm worried about like if like I need to file the extension for the H1B
Okay.
to keep staying here, and I don't know exactly do I need to the company need to pay $100,000 for that.
No. You're not gonna need to pay the $100,000. The $100,000 is only for new H-1B visas. You already have an H-1B. The extension doesn't require $100,000.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
You so much.
Good luck. If you need help, send me a text.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, remember, guys, if you have H-1B and you're thinking about applying for an extension, you don't need to pay the $100,000. The $100,000 is only paid once, and then any extensions, you don't need to worry about this. Paola is ICE. Do the ICE agents come to your house? Well, again, I think you're talking about the video that I posted earlier today on TikTok. So I have got a lot of calls from students, and they are basically saying that a lot of ICE, I mean, they're not ICE, they're HSI investigators were calling students that are applying for OPT, and they wanted to interview them and ask them questions about their eligibility for OPT. Which, like I said, this is something that they used to do through email. They would just send an email, and you had to answer some questions. Now they're physically coming to your home, they're knocking on your door, and it's really, really intimidating because many of these people, they're not dressed as agents. They have a badge which is hidden, but when they come to your house, you don't know if they are criminals or they are ICE agents. And I think that's really where the problem is. And maybe we should talk about this, because what happens when you are in the street or in your house and people knock on your door and they dress like, with a t-shirt and jeans, and they are basically asking to detain you, right? And in many cases, we don't get to see the warrants. They don't give you warrants in public places. They just simply detain people. So, I think it's a matter of communication, being able to assert your rights. Hey, I would like to see some sort of a document with my name on it. I would like to see, if you're trying to detain somebody for questions, give me some indication, why you're detaining me, right? And if you, like I said, if you're going through the OPT process, you're in OPT process. So if they have information about your case that only you know, then maybe there's a good chance that they're coming from the immigration, right? So just kind of be smart about it, how you interact with them. But there's like I said, people are very anxious right now because it's not a fun thing when somebody knocks on your door at 7 in the morning and they want to see your papers. But this is something there's a reality for a lot of people right now, students, people on work visas that are being treated like that. So just be mindful that this happened. Um, Still people getting green card who already got asylum. Yeah, so there are many people who are here. You have asylum, and they want to switch to a different benefit. It really depends on when you filed for that asylum, right? If you filed for the asylum when you still had legal status, then we should be good. But if it was a while back, then I don't know if it makes sense to do it, because you won't be able to finish the process inside the United States. You're gonna have to leave. Let's see here. My husband came through the border last year. I'm a US citizen. We are married 5 years. I applied for I-130, 45. We got married. Interview in March. Still no answer. He got paroled. So he has a parole, which means he has legal entry, and I assume that's how you basing your 45 on. So you had an interview in March, and there's still no answer. So typically, they're working on 6 to 10 months after the interview to give answers, especially if they have issues. Like in this case, I think they'll be questioning the entry and things like that. So you're probably a couple of months away from this. This is Macaulay. Do you think it would be possible to secure an E2 visa for a property rental business? Absolutely. So property rental business is a service business. Okay. So anything that it requires the exchange of money in exchange for a service is a good E2 visa. And so we've done quite a few of these: property management, property rental business, where they kind of like manage the rentals. Those are perfectly good for E2 visa. So once again, Cooley, if you need help, this is actually one of my favorite visas, the E2. Just send me a text and say, hey, I'm the one with the rental business. I was on your live and I need help to get the E2 visa to start a business in the United States. So just use that number. Do it right now from the live, because if you do it from the live, the chances of you getting to talk to me faster are going to be definitely increased. My niece came on an F1 and applied for asylum. It's still going on. What are the chances of getting approved? It's hard to say because I haven't seen your asylum. People ask me, there's a lot of questions that people ask me about the chances of getting their case approved. But if I don't see your case, if I don't see what you submitted, it's hard for me to tell you. We get a lot of people that send me files after the other attorneys file their case for second opinion. And I like to do that because, if I see the file that was submitted and I tell them, listen, this is what you could have submitted more, or even before they submit, when they come to me for a second opinion, then I can tell you what you can do to improve your case. And then that increases the chances of them improving your file. So, feel free to send me a text and book a second opinion with me about any of your cases before they're filed, because we can help you optimize the chances of getting approved. My friend filed a waiver for cruelty, abuse. Can she remain married, or she has to go divorce to get a 10-year green card? Well, if she filed based on abuse and she's still going to be getting married, it's not going to look good. It's going to look like a fake case, because if somebody really abuses you, why would you want to stay with them? You know what I mean? Just use your common sense on these guys, because immigration are going to be doing that. For citizenship application, do I have to pay taxes to apply even if I've been unemployed, or can I already apply? So You don't have to, but what I'm saying um, is that if you haven't paid those taxes and you owe them, then you're going to be in a position where they will question you. Does it make sense? That's where we see the issues. All right, we've got Shaman Arzund on TikTok waiting for video, and then we'll take Melissa on YouTube. Shaman, where are you from and what's your question? Yeah. Where are you from? What's your question?
I'm from New York. My wife was a citizen of the United States.
Okay.
As a her family.
Okay.
Father first and then for her mother. And she had her first interview in Pakistan like a year ago.
Okay.
They said there's something wrong with her medically. And she has to come back there and apply. But it's been taking 3 years. And that's her mother and her husband, who's here too. He came first before him.
Okay.
And before her, then he is here, and we're just waiting for her to come.
Okay.
And she's like, he's 4 years almost here, and she has not coming yet.
So
and
did
Pakistan has given us a new date for the interview.
okay, so she hasn't had an interview at all.
No, she went for the interview, and they say something is we see something in your medical record. Yeah, some problem with breathing or some shit, and then
Yeah.
they said no. Now we
Yeah. So
TB.
what
TB.
so what you did, it's a medical deficiency, right? So after the medical deficiency, the file will probably go back to the scheduling. You guys now need to email them every single month to get this maybe even twice a month to get the case rescheduled back on the docket, because they you should send, well, the last case, the last interview was in Islamabad. Okay, so you have to first start with Islamabad, see what they say. If they claim the case is now back at MVC, then we'll get in touch with MVC. But I would send an email to Islamabad first.
Do we have to? Okay, one more question.
And if you need help with the follow-up, that's what we do. We can help you with that, because it seems to me that somebody is like put the case on hold somewhere, and we need to kind of find the file and revive it. Okay, that's what I think.
So, if the second part of the question is, my father-in-law who almost becomes a citizen soon, applied for kids too, and they're in Afghanistan.
Okay.
And almost the case is not. So they do this. The kid's gonna get the visa or interview time.
I don't know. It depends. We'll have to look and see if they qualify under the Child Status Protection Act. If they age out, they're not going to come immediately. Like I said, we have to look at the documents and see what it looked like when they filed. What did they put on the I-130 originally? Do you know what I mean?
They're overage.
No, I understand. They're overage right now, but when the case was filed, were they overage too?
Yeah.
Okay, so if they were overage, they're going to go with their visa category, whatever their visa category is. Adult child over 21 of a U.S. citizen. Yeah.
So, but they're going to get the interview, or
they will get the interview only when their dates become current. You'll have to look at the visa bulletin and compare their date on the I-130 versus the date on the visa bulletin.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I could do is I get in touch with you? Or?
Yeah, just get in touch with my office, and I can at least review your file, and we can see what we can do to help you. Send me a text. The number is in my bio. Perfect. They'll get back to you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. All right, let's take Melissa here. Melissa, where are you from?
Hi.
And what's your question?
I am from.
Melissa, we cannot hear you.
I'm at work, but I just want to know. I am a green card holder for over 10 years, almost 20 years, but I
Okay.
want to go in for my citizenship. I have 2 speeding tickets paid from
Okay,
like 2013, but I'm
okay.
scared.
Melissa, listen to me. You, the
Yes.
speeding ticket is not a problem. You need to apply for citizenship before October 20th
Pardon me?
because no, I said the speeding tickets are not going to be a problem. You need to apply for
Hello?
citizenship. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Melissa? Can you hear me or no? I'm going to say something very important for Melissa, and she cannot hear me. Melissa, can you hear me or no? This is like drama right here, guys. Melissa can qualify for citizenship, but she doesn't realize that she has to apply before October 20th, before they change the test. This test is going to be horrible. Melissa, can you hear me, please? I feel so bad that you cannot hear me, but this information is essential for you. So you're going to have to watch the replay. Melissa, please come back, log in back. Melissa, please, because I want to make sure that you know, guys, if you're watching this and you qualify, you're green card holder, you qualify for citizenship, you need to apply for citizenship right now because the test will change on October 20th. Okay, it's going to be a much more complicated test. It's going to have 128 questions. They're going to be asking you 20 questions instead of only 10. You're going to have to answer 12 instead of only 6. The civics portion itself is going to be more complicated. The written test will be more complicated. So if you qualify for citizenship, you need to do it now. Let's take advantage of this live and see how many people who are qualified for citizenship will be applying. The number is on the screen. Please send me a text if you are in a position to apply for citizenship. And if you're watching this on TikTok, you need to share this video right now because more people need to see it to know that the test is changing on October 20th, 2025. Will become a more complicated test. So if you are eligible for citizenship, send me a text right now and say citizenship now. We will prioritize you because we still need a week to put together the application. And I want to be able to file it before October 15th so it gets there on time. So as many people as possible, we want to qualify for citizenship. So you can take advantage of the old test, which is simple, super easy. It's a joke, seriously. The current test is a joke. The new test is going to be, I mean, you can pass it, but why would you, why wouldn't you just take advantage of the new test? Do you know what I mean? So send me a text right now. Let's get you citizenship as many people as possible to get citizenship. Um, People still getting green card who already have been asylum. Yes, they are. Is one DUI a criminal record? Um, yes, it is. And if you have one DUI and you have a green card, do not travel by any circumstances. You will be detained upon entry. So don't travel. Okay. Um, let's see here. Waiting for oath ceremony. Is there still for undocumented fiance with DUI? I mean, there are options, but we need to look at the criminal side of it. I applied. I have one DUI. Yes, it is. I applied 3 months ago. What test will I take? You'll take the old test. Anybody who applied before October 20th will be doing the old test. Regina, does the 100,000 apply for H-1B cap exam employers? Correct. It does. They didn't say it's the cap exam are exempt from the $100,000 fee. You have to pay the fee. Should I file for past 2 years? I didn't work. My husband has been here for years. SPL. You should still file a tax return, even if you didn't make any money. You file with a zero return. If you don't file, the immigration are going to be very mad at you. My priority date is April 2019. When can I expect my interview? Is F2 24. I'll have to look at the visa bulletin to calculate it for you. Is EB3 unskilled? They're going to move, guys. I'm not a fortune teller. I can read the visa bulletin. I know. Can I join you live? This is yes, you can. Just request to join. I'll get you in. I don't see you requesting. Okay. So just request to join, and I'll add you. Usman is here. Is it true that a green card holder can be arrested by ICE? I heard this on Telemundo. Absolutely. Any green card holder can be arrested by ICE if you have a criminal record, B, you committed immigration fraud. They will arrest you, especially if you travel, but not inside the country. Inside the country, green card holders are safe. Usman, where are you from and what's your question?
Hey, sir, how are you doing?
Very
My
good.
name is Usman. I'm from Afghanistan. Actually, I have a question.
Okay.
Actually, my mom is a green card holder. She applied for my sister, for my sister and brothers. They're underage. They're F2A. My question is that the F2A visa is affected by travel ban or not? My mom got green card. This is my question.
So say the question again. Is someone under what?
My minor, actually, they're under 21. My brother and sister. My
Okay.
mom is green card holders. My mom wanna sponsor them. The F2A visa for Afghan national, is it affected by travel ban or not
No.
for the green card holder?
No, it's not. Because they're green card holders. They're applying for green card category. So it's not, they're not impacted.
Okay, thank you, sir. That's my question.
Of course.
Thank you. Yes.
And even if somebody is impacted, remember, guys, you can apply for waivers, and you should. Aida's asking, has someone from Iran got approved for lottery? I have confirmation number. I wasn't able to make it into the status. I mean, if the country was on the list, then they can, yeah. This I'm an international student. Can I apply for green card, which is in October? Yeah, you can. You sure can. Let's see. I did I went 30 for my first daughter in March. Any info when she can hear? Um, so you have to look and see if UCIS will approve her case. Right now, they're taking forever to approve those cases. Thank if Ivan, appreciate it. So you have to check with them. All right, guys. So this will end our live on YouTube. We usually limit it for an hour, and the reason is that I limit it for an hour on YouTube is because it seems like it's impacting the views on our other videos when my lives go too long. So I've been told to keep it for an hour, which is good. But we'll keep the live on TikTok for a little bit longer. So don't worry about it. But those of you watching this on YouTube, once again, if you need to consult with me directly, you need to do this. Send me a text right now. The number is on the screen. This is for YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram only. Use this number, request a consultation right now from the live, and you will be able to have priority with me. For TikTok, we're asking you guys to send me a text from the number in the bio, but we're not finishing the live yet on TikTok. All right, guys. So thanks a lot for watching this on YouTube. I'll see you back on Monday next week if all goes well. And if there's going to be any other crazy news, I will be back here. I'll be back here next week or before. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon. And stay tuned for the videos we release every few days. We have 2 videos coming up Tuesday and Thursday on YouTube. And also, let me know what kind of videos you want me to make. You can just leave a comment on each of the videos. Please subscribe as well. If you're watching this on YouTube, you have to subscribe because you're not going to be notified when I go live. Thanks, guys. Stay safe.